school, Leung Wong Memorial School. I'm the English teacher of the 4th grade. In my class, one of my aims when I'm teaching English is to consolidate the spelling power and also building up the word building. Yeah. So I focus on these two aims since I took up this class this year, this September. And I do some, not something really big, but I keep doing it as a daily process. They do it every day, every week, so that they can keep on the practice. What I find is the little quiz quite helpful. Yeah, these are only some small spelling tests. I do it every single day, and I announce the contents of what they need to do, what they need to know. They prepare on their own, and every day I take my class, 26 kids having the spelling every single day, and they mark with each other. Not really big, 10 words each day. It might be categorized and say the food or the sports, by the themes. Or sometimes for the word class, say adjectives or verbs or action verbs, for example. Yeah, and objects, pictures. Okay, these are only some of the examples. They can mark with each other, and I pair up them intentionally. Usually one stronger student pair up with one weaker students. They can see each other how they can they found the rooms for improvement, and then no. So one is the quiz, daily quiz. Another thing is I try to make more descriptive comments in their writing works. One of these is this short writing is about their family. Yeah, and besides some the norms we did, grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes, something like that, and I try to put some comments to make the change, the process of changes. And say this, for example, this girl is talking about her dog, her puppy at home, but I find that they can she can extend her ideas. So I put some comments, and because in my class when I make my students doing the writing, I try to make them to revise, to make like the process writing, second draft, third draft. So every time I make them to extend more, because you can see there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, which is fine, okay. But I think because this girl is quite smart, I think she can extend it more, writing more lines. So I give them some hints, so that she can to extend their ideas. Yeah, and I find that with use of the spelling test, I also do the spelling test online. I preset the words in the internet, and they can do it usually 1 or twice a week. And from the time being from September up to now, and I found their spelling powers and also their vocabulary also they make the progress.
For the ones that you put online,
yeah,
do they then practice with those at home, or do they come to a lab like this to access them online?
I do both.
Okay.
I do both. Yeah, and not just marking. When I make them pair up, they need to look at what types of mistakes they make. So usually I do it 1 or twice a week. They need to reflect to tell me what progress they made or what kinds of problems they usually got they may make mistakes. For example, we might say swimming pool. Okay, okay, one of the words is swimming pool, but maybe some of the boys may write they write swimming pool, P-O-R instead of pool. Okay, so there are then maybe I discuss with them. Okay, what types of mistakes you are making? It might be the decoding skills or other types of problems. Make use of the time, but you know, usually time is always limited. Okay, but I tried it once a week. I'm trying. So, but because my class size is not that big, 26 kids. So usually once a week or 2 weeks will be okay. Yeah, and that's all.
Talk about any changes with students as a result of this.
The effect is very obvious, especially on the weak students. Those weak students cannot produce even one single sentence. We all know that. We all know that if they are the weak learners, they are very weak, so they might not produce one single sentence. But by this,